Here's an article from 1892 from the Midland Journal, and the title is He Consulted Gold Bankers. Before sailing for Europe, Secretary Foster called upon and had a consultation with the Seligman to get their advice about silver. The Seligmen are Jew bankers. And my note, therefore, nobody should be asking them for advice. And might be classified as the Rothschilds of the United States, right? And remember, the Seligmans were the bankers for Lincoln during the Civil War. So the senior Seligman has been in Europe for some time with a commission from the United States to inquire into the silver question in behalf of the U.S. We have the above information from a prominent newspaperman in New York. If there are any people on the face of the earth who are working to prevent silver from being remonetized, it is the Jew bankers of Europe and America. Ernest Syed was sent over from London by them in 1872 to 73 with $500,000 to bribe the committee of the Senate who had the financial bill in charge and succeeded but too well in his nefarious work. Um, these people virtually control all the gold of Europe and America. And Ernst Syed, that's interesting, it's mentioned here in this 1892 article. He was mentioned, I believe, in uh, the book "The Secrets of the Federal Reserve" by why am I forgetting his name? Eustace Mullins. There we go. I'm pretty sure he was mentioned in there because I've heard that name before, not in a long time. But anyway, on the right it says by maintaining this condition, they hold a perpetual corner on the money market of this country in Europe. This Jew banker Seligman has been the constant and valued advisor of the president and his financial secretary. Why is there a Jew advising our president or our government, right? This is 133 years ago, right? But of course, they had Jews advising Lincoln, the Benai Barithma. I did a separate video on that. And obviously you had Jews involved even before that, although I really think it was the Civil War and thereafter where they just completely took hold. And it basically became a Judaized government. So, but that is everything I have there.